From wherever you're watching me from. This is Sam Ongoro. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube name is Sam Ongoro. Now, today I want to talk about on ways on how, as a wife or as a woman, you can seduce your husband. I want to tell you or teach you about a few things on how you can seduce your husband. If you're dating, if you have a fiance, as a woman, I'm here to tell you how you can seduce your fiance, your boyfriend, or your husband. Because even men also need to be seduced. Now, the reason why I want you to understand how important it is to seduce your man. I'm going to give you a few reasons as to why you should seduce your man. Number one, treat your husband or your boyfriend, or let me just put it in general, treat him well. Treat him well. That is number one. Treat him well. Who? Your husband, your boyfriend, your fiance, any man that is in your life, treat them well. Men have emotions too. One thing that most women forget is that men also have emotions. You know, a lot of people think that women are the only ones with emotions. But I'm here to affirm to you today that also men have emotions because they are human beings. When you are mean, disrespectful, or tough to your man, he will struggle to sexually connect with you. When you are not submissive, when you don't treat your husband, your man well in your life, when you disrespect him, when you are so mean, when you are so tough to him, he will, as always, struggle to sexually connect with you. He will. So if you want your man to connect with you with a lot of ease sexually, you need to treat him well. So any man that you have in your life, treat them well. Number two, don't reject his sexual advances. Don't reject his sexual advances towards you. My sister, if you have a man in your life, seduce him. And whenever he makes a sexual advances towards you, please don't reject his sexual advances. Don't turn him down repeatedly. Don't turn your man sexually down repeatedly. Then want him to jump to sex when you want. You know, this is what I've seen most ladies do. They reject their men's sexual advances, but on the other hand, they want those men to jump right on it when it is their turn of wanting it. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I beg you, ladies, don't reject your man's sexual advances towards you, because if you do, if you turn him down repeatedly, then want him to jump to sex when you want, you are pushing that man away and you are turning him off. So whenever he makes some sexual advances towards you, please be courteous. Do to others what you would want them to do unto you. Don't turn him down repeatedly. You're just putting him off. You're just turning him off and sending him away. He will not even try, he will tune off. Number three, don't demand him to spend time with you. Don't demand him to spend time with you. If he has been spending less time with you, don't demand him to spend time with you if he's been spending less time with you. Complaining about it will not make him get closer to you. Instead, entice him, make him warm up to you, be inviting and be welcoming. You know, I have seen a lot of men. After work, they go to bars. That's why there are so many men in bars. They want to go home when their women are asleep. They cannot sit down and have a conversation one on one. They rather come home. They can't face their wives when they're sober. Ladies, don't demand him to spend the time with you. If he's been spending less time with you, complaining about it will not make him get closer to you. Instead, entice him, seduce him, make him warm, make him welcomed, be inviting. When your man comes home, how do you welcome him? How do you welcome him home when he comes home after a long day of work? How do you talk to him? How do you welcome him? Do you remove his jacket? Do you remove his coat? Do you help him to remove his tie? Do you welcome? Are you welcoming? If you want your man to spend time with you, don't complain. Just entice him. Make him want to come home immediately after work. Text him. Be inviting. These men, if they are welcomed in their homes, believe me, you, my sister, immediately after work, they'll come home. And then other women will start asking you, where did you go? What did you do to this man? Did you go to Roriondo? Tell them, hell no, I didn't go no Roriondo. I know how to treat my man. I entice him. Be inviting. Number 4, be easy to talk to. You know, some women are so difficult to talk to. Believe me, you. Some women are so difficult to talk to. But once, when you were dating, they were so easy to talk to. Now that they're wives, or they have won your heart, now they're so difficult to talk to. They're not easy to talk to. Everything you talk to them becomes a big argument. Be approachable, ladies. You girls, our girl tutus, be approachable. Less reactionary and less dramatic. Be less reactionary and less dramatic. When a man feels he is walking on eggs, shells around you, when a man feels he is walking on eggshells around you, intimacy will be affected negatively. Believe me, you. If you're so tough to talk to, you are not approachable. Where's what suffers? What suffers mostly is intimacy. Intimacy will be affected negatively. Then you start complaining, oh, my husband doesn't feel me, oh, my man doesn't feel me, my man doesn't acknowledge me. No, my sister, be easy to talk to. Be approachable. Don't be one of those problems that your man has to go through, has to fight in his life. Make his life easy. So be easy to be approached. Number 5, praise your man. Ladies, sometimes praise your man. Whether you are in that act or not, when your man comes home with sugar or bread or without, praise him, encourage him. All you need to do, tell him, darling, welcome home. Today was not a lucky day, but God at his own right time, he will make all things right for us. We shall overcome. Welcome, darling. Tomorrow is another day. Praise him. We always thank you for everything that you do. the struggle that you go through to make our lives easier as a family. Thank you. Praise your man. Tell of the good things about him. Tell him about good things that he does. Encourage him. Uplift his spirit. Don't be the wife who complains more than she appreciates. Don't be a woman, a wife, or a fiance who complains more than appreciating the little things, than appreciating your man. So praise him when he does something good. Say thank you. It's not all right. He is trying. That man is trying. So what you need to do, encourage him, lift his spirit, so that the guy can do better and bigger things tomorrow. Number 6, frat with him. I see a lot of women fratting all over with men on social media. I have seen a lot of women busy fratting with other men on social media. And yet they cannot frat with their husbands or their fiancés or their boyfriends. Be naughty. That's the point. Be naughty. Frat with your man. Be naughty. Initiate fratting. It's good to frat with your man. Call him all manner of names. I'm not saying those insulting names. Call him all manner of names, good names, not insulting names. Large, sexy. Call him sexy. Good things. Call him, hey, you sex thing, come here, man. Yeah, just flirt with him. Say, oh, you sex thing, man. Thank you so much. Welcome home. How was your day? Just call him all manner of good names, sexy names, enticing names. You know, call him all manner of names. Hey, sexy dude, welcome home, man. How you doing? I want your large tool inside of me. Just flirt with him. Tell him, hey, sexy thing, I want your large tool inside me now. No tomorrow, no later, but if you're tired, my darling, I'll give you time to relax, take a bath, take tea, and then decide what to do next. That's it. Then you decide what to do next. I want you to eat me up. Just say, hey, you think, sex thing, I want you to eat me up. Before you eat food, before you take tea, can you eat me up? Frat with your man. It doesn't have to be if he's not ready or tired or mentally disturbed, it will not happen. But frat with him, you're just preparing him psychologically for the task ahead. So frat with your man. Don't frat with everybody else, but your man. Men also have more emotions. They also have feelings. So you need to frat with your man. Number 7, find out his sensual areas and touch them. You know, there's some men who like to be touched on their beards, on their chin, and on their heads. Find a sensual areas and touch them. He is your man. Touch them. Ask yourself, is it the neighbors where you need to touch him to seduce him? Seduce your man. Is it his balls? His scalp, especially those who are bald-headed? Is it on their back? Can you scratch them on their backs? Is it their neck? You need to find out sensual areas for your man so that you can touch them. What areas gets him turned on? And touch there. You have some homework to do so that you can understand your partner. Once you understand your partner, the sensual areas that you need to touch, life becomes so easy, intimacy gets really, booming, and everything works well for the two of you. It's not always that men have to make sexual advances. No, you ladies seduce your men. Men also like to be seduced. Number 8, brag about his sexual power. You need to brag about his sexual power. Tell him the sexual things he does that you love. Tell him all these sexual things that he does that you love. Tell him he's your friend. He's your good friend. He's your man. So tell him. Is it the way he uses his tongue? Tell him. Is it his chest? How he does all these other sexual, advances and styles? Tell him. How he sounds when he climaxes. Tell him, but not in a humiliating manner. How he goes deep inside you. How he sucks your nipples. What do you love him doing? Tell him. He's your best friend and he's your man. Tell him what you will love him to do for you. Tell him. It boosts his confidence. A man with confidence can conquer the world just for you. Seduce your man. Number 9, tell him you are ready for him. You are ready for him. Tell him, be naughty. Number 9, just tell him you are wait for him. Tell him when you are horny. Tell him. Let him know when you want some. Don't wait for him always to predict or to guess when you want him. No, make him know when you want him. When you're horny, talk to him. He's your best friend. Let him know when you want some. It's okay. He is your man. Be free with him and tell him. Number 10, dress suggestively. Wear lingerie, revealing clothes, or be naked in front of him. Give him a feel he cannot resist. Know how to accentuate your body. Number 11, sit on him. Sit on him if you can. Be the playful lady, in his arms. Make him feel powerful. Sit on him. Sit on him if you can. Be the playful lady in his arms. Make him feel powerful. Number 12, touch his yogurt. Touch his cucumber if need be. And I'm not saying you do these things in front of your children, in front of family members. No, you just do it when you are alone. You have to find a conducive environment. Tell him the sexual stuff you want to do to him. Tell him, oh, today I will ride you like a horse. Oh, today I will take you to heaven. Oh, today I will make you climb to the top of Mount Elgon, whatever the highest mountain in your area. Tell him today I will tell him the sexual stuff you want to do him. Communicate a preview of the sexual things you want to do with him. Prepare his mind and psychologically. Number 13, ride him. Push him to the bed or the floor. Remove his pants. Take charge. Sit on him and give him a good ride. Don't always wait for the man to initiate. Seduce your man. I'm telling you, my brother, my sister, if you cannot seduce your man, who then will you? Some guys will tell me, I like it when men approach me. I don't deny that. He approached you, and you are now a boyfriend and girlfriend. You are a fiancé. You are a husband and wife. So now be that naughty girl you want to be to your man.